Hello, Sagittarius. So looking forward to doing this reading for you today. This is for the last part of September. Let's see what Spirit has for you today and for the rest of this month. Oops, okay. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands. Oh, some change coming up. Eight of Cups. Strength card. Okay. All right. So this is the actual introduction right here. This is the Eight of Swords. All right. This might be some switcheroo. Something might be changing. You might be confused about something, some kind of interference on something that you want to get done. This is a very challenging card. Might be a challenging time for you right now. And Seven of Wands, yeah, it's defensive. You're defensive on something. Something's going on with you. Seven of Wands. You might be struggling with something. Yeah, something, you're struggling with something. Oh, and the Eight of Cups. Wow. See that full moon? Yeah, there's a mood change, that's for sure. Yeah, this is stagnancy right here. So you might be actually stopping from this confusion coming at you. There's somebody coming at you to either change your mind or convince you otherwise, and now it's kind of like rattling your brain. So you're actually stopping and thinking about what was said to you, what you saw, how does that pertain to what I want to get done? Why is somebody trying to change my mind? So yeah, and this is the Strength card. You're trying to get the strength to actually go through whatever it is you're having to go through. Yeah, I love these cards. But you do have the power to make your own decisions. So actually what I'm going to do is this book right here. This is the deck that I'm using today. It's the Animal Totem Tarot, which actually has animals inside the tarot. This book and this deck is just genius. The author of this was absolutely a genius. I absolutely adore this deck. So I'm going to read to you the Strength card here. This is the Ox, of course. All right, trying to do his best to carry the load. There's some mental load that you are carrying right now. So, yeah, I am pretty sure you've heard the phrase strong as an ox, which originates from the fact that an ox can pull twice its body weight. They have been used for transportation for farming for centuries. In some third world countries, they were still being used and are an important part of a local economy. But when you look at this image of this ox on this card, what exactly do you see? What do you see? One could say that the image shows the brute strength of an ox pulling a heavy load. In other words, a picture of the ox being used for transportation. Or you could say that the ox shows how it can be of service to someone other than himself. You see, there is more to strength than just physical muscle or brute force. It is not always easy to keep going, to take yet another chance to start all over again. But sometimes the path that we choose requires us to do the very thing that seems to be the hardest to pull off. So there's no guarantee along the path of life, and the other way to find out what we will encounter as we walk these paths. Standing still is not an option in this physical world, like it or not. We all have to make our way along the karmic path. Each step is a victory, Each tear is a reminder, and each mile gets us closer to where we are headed. Dig deep, for you have more walking to do on this path called life. Very, very intense message, but very clear at that. So yeah, there's some stagnancy because you've got to get the strength up to put up with you feel you have to be defensive on something that's going on with you. So let's get some clarification on those. Where would you like me to go, Spirit? Okay. Since we're speaking of animal totems, I'm going to give you some animal spirit clarification from Spirit. Okay. Watch and wait. Yeah, you have to watch and wait what happens with that defensive, with those people coming at you. You need to watch your health, and this is not by my disclaimer, I do not make any decisions for you or suggest anything medically, unless it comes out in the cards. So this is mental health. This represents mental health. And after all this, you will definitely be able to see the bigger picture. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, let's get some intuition on here. This is a very, very clear message. Very much internal. Okay. Alright, boundaries. Thank you. Realize your own importance and set your boundaries. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get some Soul's Journey. See what Spirit has to say about this reading for you. Because this is about you. There's something, it's all mental, you know, because it's all thoughts, because the wands are thoughts, and swords are thoughts, sorry, and the wands are action. Alright, forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks in the flow. Yeah, in the flow, so you might have to let something go by setting boundaries and having the strength to forgive. Relationships. Okay, well, this might also go into a relationship. Spirit is telling you that you need to work on being with people that serve your highest good, that serve your mental highest good. So this, I just heard move on. And the Strength card is Leo energy. Wow. As a matter of fact, yeah, so is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is, you're facing a challenge. Like, don't back down from this. Whatever this is, don't back down, because you do have the strength. That's a Leo. So you might have Leo in your chart or dealing with a Leo. Because that is a fire sign. Just like you, Sag. Alright. I understand that a mistake is only made as an opportunity to learn. So this might be a relationship that might have gone wrong. And this doesn't necessarily mean partners. This could be in business, or it could be in family. It could be in a work situation. You might be in the wrong position. So just see this as a learning lesson. And again, with that learning lesson, move on, because you need to be with people that serve your highest good. So as you move on, you set boundaries. You have to set boundaries. That's for your own mental happiness and your own mental awareness. Any other messages? No? Okay. That was very, very clear. We'll put some wisdom on here. If this resonates, please click the like button and comment below. And let me know if you have Leo in your chart or if you're dealing with a Leo. Because fire signs, as myself, can be very stubborn. Alright, so yeah, this is somewhere within a tribe, within your circle. This is happening within your circle. Because this is 8. Yeah, this is I can't even explain it, but the 8 is the strength on top of the woman's head in the original tarot card, strength card. So you have to have strength to keep either your tribe, or you need to work on your tribe as far as relationships go. Alright, so within this relationship, you might be in a fork in the road. So you need to work on that. Because these 3 do go together. So you might be in the fork in the road, but always take the best path that serves your highest good. Hands down. Alright, I'm going to see about some chakras for you. Maybe you're out of alignment. Okay, give me what they need to know, what the Sag need to see at this time. Okay, thank you. Okay, perception. Yeah, you need to work on your perception. Perception, and actually throw some boundaries in there. And that's green, and that's your heart. Any other messages? So if you guys haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel and visit my website. Alright. Alright, what I'm going to do now for you is exactly. I think that you have gotten a lot of great messages today. So I'm going to give you a crystal card for the day, for this reading, that I always do at the end of every reading. Crystal card for Sag, please. Sodalite. This one has come up many other times. Well, this beautiful stone enhances meditation and opens a spiritual plane, making it easier for you to understand and explore. When you are in deep meditation, sodalite promotes self-acceptance and trust in your actions that follows you in everyday life. This one actually resonates with this reading. Alright. Well, I am really glad that I got to do this reading for you today. So you make sure you set your boundaries and keep yourself happy. Alright, so until next video, until next reading, you take care. Love and light.